what's going on, guys? It's me. I'm back with a new video. I know it's been a while, I think a couple months. I've honestly, I haven't been into it really, but now I am. I just really wasn't uploading. I wasn't feeling like it. But now we do have one of the most important releases of the year, or every Yeezy release is pretty much important, every 350, but now we got the 350 LUNDMARKs. We have the LUNDMARK non-reflective and a LUNDMARK reflective. I'm not going to do the reflective how to cop, I'm going to do the non-reflective how to cop, but I will do a live cop for the reflectives, so watch out for that. Hopefully I cop just like I have with the previous reflectives. I remember my first video that I guess got a good amount of views was my static reflective video. But I'm going to be going over some info, some site lists, how to cop, where to cop, resale predictions as always. But now let's just get into it. Okay guys, so kicking it off, we have the YEEZY 350 LUNDMARK non-reflective. These will be releasing on July 13th, a weekend of SneakerCon Bay Area, which I will be going to, and I will be recording for once outside of this room, so watch out for that. July 13th, and these will be releasing, here's the site list, YEEZY Supply, which is obviously random time on the 13th. I don't think there will be a shock drop for this, but I do think there will be a shock drop for the reflective version. Adidas at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We have Kith at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. DSMNY should be releasing at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, along with Concepts. Undefeated, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, I believe. I also do have early links and variants for a lot of these sites, which I can give out, but for that, to get the most accurate info, a lot of methods, bypasses, early links, variants, timing, shock drops, everything. Make sure to join Drip Notified, the Discord cook group, guys. It is phenomenal. On Twitter or Instagram, look up drip_notify, DRIP_NOTIFY, Drip Notify. Make sure to check them out. Very, very solid cook group, very good community. I'm so happy being a part of this group. We always have accurate early links, variants, site lists, info, exclusive info that really not many people have. So make sure to join them. They are very, very cheap and very good for that price point. So make sure to check them out, because I'm only giving a brief site list. We have everything in depth in there. But along with the site list, what I said, we also do have foot sites, and I believe the foot sites will be a mix of time. I do believe that Champs and Foot Locker, but I'm not sure. I know that some foot sites are going to be dropping at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and some other foot sites and sites like that, East Bay, Shoe Palace, all them, will be dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So make sure to go to their launch locator or whatever, or their website, and check it out. But that's pretty much it for a site list. I just want to give you guys some brief stuff, but now let's just go into how to cop. Hey guys, so for how to cop, you guys already know the Shopify bypass jig. If you guys don't, check out my older video. I believe it is called How I Cop the Static Reflective Yeezys. And so in that video, I go over the Shopify bypass method, and that is very, very helpful, guys. That I'm telling you, that will cook every Shopify site. But recently, they did change the settings for that Shopify bypass, so you have to create it within a few hours before the drop, rather than a day. But to be safe, I'll do just to be safe, I like to create my bypasses 1 hour before the release. Just to be safe, so that my bypasses are pretty much guaranteed to work. So you guys already know that Shopify bypass jig. Of course, check out that video I mentioned if you need more in-depth of what to do. But now let's go into an Adidas method. Of course, you guys already know the multiple people jig, but I actually did find a second jig, which is extremely helpful, and this will cook you up pairs. So now I'm just going to show you guys the screen recording, and let's just show you guys this new Adidas method. So guys, here's the new Adidas method, the multiple tab jig. So let's say this is a live drop with these LUNDMARKs dropping, whether it's the reflective shock drop on Adidas, or your classic LUNDMARKs, which I said 10 a.m. Eastern Time on July 13th. So let's say we're live now. Pretty much, I'm using my multiple people jig as you should be, and I finally get through on one tab. Let's say I'm getting through right here. I'm through. I can select my size. Then what I want to do is open a bunch of tabs on the same Chrome user right here. And so since Adidas tracks you by your cookies and not IP, since I'm already in on this Chrome user same cookies, if I open a bunch of tabs on the same Adidas Yeezy page, all of them will be through. So then I can check out on this tab. Then I'll go to this tab, select my size, checkout, since I'll already be through on the Chrome user. So pretty much I can open an unlimited amount of tabs and I'll be through on all of them. So I can check out a bunch of pairs on one Chrome user. Extremely helpful. This with the multiple people jig is insanely helpful. But that's just a little mini method I have for you guys right there. Also, what you guys should do is when you're checking out and for your payment methods, usually they block more than one payment method or more than one pair with the same payment method. So what you can do actually is make a bunch of new emails, like let's say make 10 emails, then within those emails make a new PayPal account, and within those PayPal accounts you can add the same card, and so then you can check out 10 pairs with 10 different PayPal emails, even though it's the same card because Adidas recognizes it as a new PayPal email rather than the same card. So then you're pretty much set there. I've tested this before as well as this mini multi-tab method and the Shopify bypass. So make sure you guys use all three of those methods, and you guys should cook as well as checking out Drip Notify, of course. But that's pretty much this Adidas mini method. That's pretty much that new Adidas multiple tab method, which is really helpful. I've copped using this multiple times. I wanted to wait, test it out for a couple of drops before I shared it with you guys. But it does in fact work, just like the Shopify bypass jig, which still does work. Just the duration of time you have to set it before the drop is shorter now. So just to be safe, I like to do it an hour before the drop. But again, like I was talking about Drip Notify, guys, please check out Drip Notify. Alright, we have accurate early links pretty much every single week for Kith, Dover Street Market, a bunch of random sites that you guys didn't even know were dropping a bunch of hype shoes. We have variants, which are very helpful. Early links and variants are really good for bots, as well as manual, because, manual is pretty much how I always did cook. We do have all that good stuff. Just make sure to at least check them out, give them a follow, do something. Twitter and Instagram username is same, drip_notify. You guys can read more info there. Really good price point, so make sure to check them out. But now, let's move past that and let's get on to some resale predictions. Okay, so I'm just going to base these prices on if you sell from StockX. So I think that after the drop, whenever you get them, make sure to sell them immediately unless you want to hold for a while. I think that all your money sizes, 4 to 6.5, should do pretty solid numbers, about 400 plus, maybe 380 at the low. Then your common sizes like 7 to 11 won't do terrible, but I don't think they'll do like fantastic like a lot of YEEZY releases. Some sizes should do about the 330, 350 mark, and some sizes will end up doing about 320 to 300 at the lowest. Then you have your massive sizes, which are always a cop, 12.5, sometimes 14, and also sometimes 12.5, but those should be good sizes to grab, as well as your 16, 17, whatever they decide to load Adidas and YEEZY supply. Those are always the majorest cooks, like $700-800 plus on the resale market. So again, I would go full throttle, full force on every single one of these sizes on all pairs. Trust me, you guys will be happy once you cop a bunch of pairs of these. But if you guys do want to be extra safe or don't want like a 10% margin, which I understand, then I would skip on size 12, just because size 12, I don't think it'll do too good. Maybe it'll give you some lunch money, but that's about it. Go for pretty much every size. Skip on size 12 if you want to. But that's pretty much it, guys. We went over the how to cop, some site lists, which again, check out Drip Notify, guys. They have insane amount of help. It'll help you cook everything. Literally, the amount of info they have. Guys, so as I was saying, make sure to check them out. Just because the amount of help they'll give you will for sure cop you enough pairs to pay off that membership for a year, guys. It's crazy, so make sure to check them out. We did some resale predictions too. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my live cop for my LUNDMARK reflectives, as well as the non-reflectives, and most likely SneakerCon Bay Area. But that's pretty much it. It's been your boy Shloke Sneakers after a while, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.